Thousands of protesters from Brooklyn and Manhattan have now met up for a large event in Foley Square. CBS 2's Cory James is there right now. Cory.
And Dick, we're at Washington Square Park where these protesters just arrived not too long ago. They started at City Hall in Lower Manhattan, but as you can see right now, they've walked over 2 miles, holding their signs, chanting as well for this Black Lives Matter movement. This is from what we've been told about 4 or 5 different groups that came together and marched this afternoon. And they've been chanting the names of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. We're also holding signs of their faces. And at times they've even stopped to take a knee to pause and reflect on why this movement is taking place. But here's some video of Chopper 2 showing you some of the protesters crossing the Brooklyn Bridge this afternoon. This is now the 23rd consecutive day of protests taking place as people here in New York City continue to fight to end what they say is systemic racism and police brutality. And we spoke with one protester who says today's demonstrations are even more symbolic as the country celebrates Juneteenth.
The end of slavery happened when? In the 1800s. But we're still out here in 2020, right? There's a lot of work to do. So we're out in these streets until we actually get justice, until people actually have freedom, and freedom is not having our neck stepped on, all right? It's not getting killed by police.
And Juneteenth is celebrated on June 19th to commemorate the emancipation of slavery. The proclamation, though, was signed in 1863, but it took about 2 years for slaves to get word that they were free. But back here live again, you can see the protesters, thousands of them, still filing into Washington Square Park. You can see the signs, one saying no justice, no peace. Many people, though, continuing for 4 weeks straight protesting for the Black Lives Matter movement. And again, it has been very peaceful. We've only seen police near the crowds as they continue to block off the roads to allow them to safely protest. But again, it has been peaceful, at least so far today. More protests, though, are happening throughout the evening, and even demonstrations specifically for Juneteenth. We, of course, will be at some of those demonstrations, and we'll bring you the very latest right here on CBS 2. For now, we're live here in Washington Square Park. Cory James, CBS 2 News.
All right, Cory, thank you.